story time, get ready with me about my very first kiss, because the very first one didn't count. So I met Buddy in theater class. He was one of those kids who skipped instead of going to class. So we had a sub that day and he was skipping in my theater class, and I was just sitting down chilling, whatever, and he was like, oh my gosh, do you have a Snapchat? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, let me get your Snapchat. So I gave him my Snapchat, and the same night, as soon as I got home, he texted me and he told me that, like, we were just talking. He was telling me that he rapped. That should have been red flag number one. But you know me, never having any experience with men, I was like, oh my gosh, you're a rapper? What? Let me hear some of your sound. So Buddy, instead of like showing me his old stuff, he wrote me a rap. He wrote me my own rap. And when I tell you, so he wrote me my own rap, and I felt so special. I'm gonna insert this rap right here. Anyways, I felt so special. I was like, oh my gosh, he wrote me a rap. I was showing my friends. Like, it was a whole like thing. After Buddy wrote me the rap, I felt so special. And then the very next day, it was a half day, he was like, hey, since it's a half day, do you want to meet me behind building 5? Should have been red flag number 2, but you know, I'm stupid. Me being the stupid girl that I am, I was like, okay. He was like, I just want to like hang out with you, you know, since you seem so chill on Snapchat. Like, I just want to hang out with you. And I was just like, okay. Like, I didn't think anything of it. So the day comes and I meet him behind building 5, and we were just talking and walking, and then Buddy pushes me up against the wall. So Buddy pushes me against the wall and he asked me, have you had your first kiss? Mind you, before then, my first kiss was just a pop kiss, and plus it was stolen, so I didn't really count that. So I was like, no. And so he was just like, okay, just follow my lead. I'm not gonna push you too hard. And I was like, okay. My heart beating out of my chest, Buddy starts kissing me. Buddy had his tongue down my throat. I had no idea what the hell I was doing, but I was trying to, you know, seem like I was mature, so I was just trying to follow along, keep up. And then we heard footsteps. So we heard a teacher coming, and so we kind of like booked it out of there. And while we're walking near all the old classrooms, he's like checking doors, I guess, to see the doors open. And me, I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm nervous. I want to go home. I'm over the whole situation. I'm low-key traumatized. He found an empty classroom and he's like, let's just go in here. That should have been red flag number 3. I should have cleared it out of there. But me, being the idiota that I am, I was like, okay. So we went inside the classroom, and then as soon as we got to the class, mind you, the door didn't even close. Buddy had me up against the wall, tongue down my throat. I had no idea what I'm doing. My heart beating out of my chest, anxiety, panic attack, over it. He starts kissing me, and then he starts feeling up on me, and that was when I was done. I was like, yeah, I am not about to sit here and lose my virginity in the middle of a classroom in high school. Mind you, I went to public school. So I started pushing him off, and I was just like, I was like, slow down, you know? I was just like, what's the rush? He was just like, I just think you're so pretty, and I just can't help myself, like, da, 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 da. And I was just like, yeah, you need to chill that out. This is not it, wrong person. After I pushed him off, I was like, I need to go. My mom was on her way to pick me up. Usually I ride the bus too, but I was like, my mom's on her way to pick me up and I can't stay. He was just like, you can't stay for just a little bit longer. Like, I just really am enjoying this time with you. You bring out a different side of me. And I was like, I have to go. And just when I was telling him I have to go, my phone rings. And guess who it was? My mother. 1, I was so happy that she called me. But 2, I was also, my heart beating out of my chest because I didn't tell her I was staying after school. So after my mother called me, I was like, my mom is outside and I need to go. And he was just like, really? Like, you sure I can take you home? I was like, no, I have to go somewhere afterwards with my mom, but this was nice. Like, I have to go. So he gives me like 6 more kisses, trying to convince me to like stay a little longer. But I was like, I gotta go. So I finally broke loose from his grip. And after I broke loose from his grip, I cleared it out of there. And then on my way home, I was just like, is this who we are, Otto? Is this what our Christian Haitian mother has been like trying to make of us? After I got home, I felt so guilty. I was like, this is not what my Christian mother and all of Sunday school has taught me. Like, this is not who we are. So, you know what I did after? I blocked him. I blocked him on Snapchat. I like deleted all our messages. I avoided him like he was the plague. And then the very next day at school, every single time I would see him in the hallway, I would turn the other direction because I was not about to do that toxicity. And I was friends with his friend, so it was just super awkward. And his friend was like, hey, what happened? Like, I thought you and my buddy were talking. And I was just like, I was like, I'm not in a mental state right now to be dating. I can't right now. And so I just like avoided him like he was the plague. And then not even a week, like I think it was the same week that like the whole situation happened. Guess what happens? Guess. Not even a week had passed. Buddy is flaunting the fact that he has a girlfriend. I said a girlfriend. He was like my forever. Like they've been together, I guess, talking or doing whatever for like at least a couple months now. He was just flaunting her everywhere, like everywhere, school, social media. I was shook it because if him and her were talking, what was happening behind building 5? Tell me. I felt so distraught. Like, how is that buddy going to be talking to me and writing me song lyrics, doing all that while talking to another girl? Because I was so inexperienced with like boys, he wasn't even a man, he was a boy. I took it to heart and I was telling my friend, like, why would he do that? My friend was like, girl, didn't you just block him because buddy was moving too fast for you? He probably just wanted to get into your pants. And that just broke my heart even more, to the point where he didn't even really like me. He just wanted to get into my pants. And that broke my heart even more. I was depressed. I was just like, why would he do that to me? But after crying myself to sleep for a couple of days, I was over it. I was disgusted. I was just like, but he just wanted to use me. Like, he just wanted to get into my pants. He didn't want anything with me. That's it. So I got over him real quick. And now his SoundCloud music failed. I think he's in the army now. And he got fat. So that's what happened. Moral of the story: never trust behind building 5 ever. But here's the final look. What y'all think? A little rosy sunset, a little brown lip. Ignore my hair. She gonna stay like this because I'm not really going anywhere. I just wanted to do a story time and a makeup tutorial for everybody who is sleep on me.